Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hi.
And also, somehow, even though the weather for that weather zone shows tiny clouds, when you actually get in, they're huge, giant clouds. So I don't know if he edited the flight plan to change the weather, or there's something very strange going on with the weather on this task.
Well, I texted out to Michelle, and he ignored the question. So I just asked him if it was okay that there was zero activity in base. So I don't know. Michelle is flying a 24, just 324 or 524, whatever. If people wanted to do Cafe Cream, I'd do it.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Andy. Hi, Jeff.
Hi there.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Anything wrong with the task today?
It just says no activity in the base. The base has zero activity, it says.
Yeah, the base zone has no thermals.
But the medium variation around that, though.
Well, I think that's just like a plus or minus percentage, and there's plus or minus 100% of nothing is still nothing. I mean, it might be doable. I don't know. It might be. And the weather zone is moving that way, sort of, but I don't know. It might not be a big. Actually, it might be fine. There might be enough ridge lift.
Well, the winds are really high. They're 34 with the 35 upper. I'm going to take the EB. I guess I'll try it.
Have I got the wrong task?
What do you mean?
What I was looking at did not show no activity.
The base weather zone, the base zone on the Tchin Tchin task has no activity.
I did have the wrong task. I was signed on to Cafe Cream.
Ah.
Mark Till was in and he left.
Can't say as I blame him.
I'm just more concerned. I mean, that's a task setting thing. He said it like that, whatever. That's fine. But I don't understand. There's something weird going on with the weather in that weather zone 1. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure it out. Or
Well, he would have had to have known he did it. I mean, it just didn't happen. So.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying that there's something weird with the weather zone 1. The weather zone 1 is not, something is weird with it that's acting strange, because again, it should have tiny little clouds, and then when you get in, there's humongous clouds. And I don't know I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with it.
Says weak, low variation, normal, high variation. Maybe that's what's causing it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the inversion's really low. Yeah, I'm telling you, look how big those clouds are. That does not match what the flight plan says.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
I'm not going to screw around. I'm going to take the EP, see how it goes.
Yeah, me too. Otherwise, it's not possible, I think.
Well, we'll see what we see when we get there. But who knows? I noticed that there are no airspaces even possible on this landscape.
Well, there are actually airspaces around the Beijing area that look like 0 to flight level 99 or something ridiculous, or 999.
Well, it just didn't show up on this. Okay, on this task. I turned on all airspaces and there was nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they're turned on. There's a bunch of little big rectangles around the Beijing area that would just completely exclude the area from flying. I wonder if it's because it's so close to the edge of the map, maybe.
I'd like to finish today. I didn't finish yesterday.
Me too, Bruce. I think I landed 5 kilometers in front of you.
Sorry, man. Uh-oh. I came in and everything's frozen. And I'm right at ground level. Oh, Tim's moving over there. How come I'm not moving? I'm sitting about 10 meters above the ground here doing nothing. Oh, I know. I had a spectator on.
Oh, yeah, there is something very wrong going on, because I set the thermal height to the point where there were total, that weather zone should be completely blue, and there's still giant clouds.
Has it to do with the scenery, I guess?
It might be, I don't know, or maybe it's something to do with being close to the edge of the map. Yeah.
Well, if I look further away from the map, there are still big clouds looking at the east.
No. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. I will, well, I should play around with this for a minute, because, yeah, that shouldn't, I don't see why that should be happening.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Morten.
Hi, Martin.
Hi. Hi, Morten.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Richard.
Hi there, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi
Hi,
Richard.
Richard.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, good to have you.
Hi, Richard.
Okay, I think it's something wrong with the scenery because I just made a new task using it at the same airport, and it was set to the big blue thermals, and again, there's giant thermals, huge clouds. So there must be something wrong with the scenery. Or it's like some kind of new Condor problem that no one noticed. I mean, I haven't seen this on AA3 or anything.
What's everybody playing?
Lots of
EBs.
EBs.
There's no activity in the base, Richard.
Okay.
I mean, it's set to none. Never seen that before.
Maybe the ridges will work.
Well, they're pretty.
What little ridges there are.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's pretty. It's not very rugged over there. I mean, it might be enough.
We're always saying the way the thermals are killing the ridge lift. Well, here you got nothing.
That works well in plain places in the AA3, but I don't know. It might be good enough. Although that turn point is down that kind of a bowl that you have to fly back out of.
Cloud base right at start height. That's really fun.
Low variation on cloud.
I'm thinking maybe they broke something in Condor on one of the last updates that no one caught. Because I just took AA3 and found the airport at 1,000 meters elevation and set to take off there. And the flight planner shows it being extremely blue thermals, but it's not. So maybe something got messed up. Because the weather is not matching what the flight planner shows.
Well, the wind direction is correct anyway.
Well, this is something to do with like the cloud base or the inversion height. It should be always correct at the start airport, and it's not. It's doing something weird.
Check.
Gotcha.
Sound good?
Andres?
Yeah, you 5.
Nothing weaker than a JS315 here today.
Actually, that was right. I was wrong with that. It's working fine on the 83, so I think it is the scenery. Yeah, because if I start, I picked some airports at the same elevation as this one on just the Slovenia 3 map, and if it was set to just barely have any clouds, the clouds are just little tiny, barely any puffs at all. What happened to MPT there?
It's the second time in today.
He's having control problems.
Fine. Sorry, guys. I had one server connection lost. I'm glad that you are still online, so
Yeah, Mark reconnecting. You know, we haven't seen F1 for a while. I mean, I'm thinking. That's
right.
interesting.
And the Toronto.
Another guy we haven't seen is our Canadian friend Doug.
Yeah, and Viking, yeah.
Viking's long gone. I don't know what happened to him. He was such an interesting guy.
Yeah. Maybe he sailed now with the boat. I don't know.
He went on a business trip
Yeah.
to plunder.
You can climb up through here, Andy. You can cheat the cloud base this way.
I see you.
Thank you.
You know, I'm over 18, so, and climbing.
You have to hurry. Otherwise, I'm alone.
Joint time is over.
Yeah, I'm in the air.
Ah, okay.
But I have to reach the high. Horrible, no lift here.
Don't
I
forget to
think
wipe
it's
your
dying.
wings.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
Good luck.
everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck.
God, this one's horrible. I think it's dying.
I'm up to 1860. How about that?
Yeah, it's dying from the bottom.
Yeah, I have nothing. It's dead. I need a cloud.
Maybe this is the weather zone. Maybe weather zones have to do something weird. Yeah, it might be.
Starting high is 1700.
Yeah, and I can't even get there. I got almost
Then
to
I need
17.
500 extra.
Yeah, that's finished, Bruce.
Yeah, it's time to go. I'm not going to lose my start. I'm going to have to, even if I got to go alone, I'm going to have to go.
Hey,
Yeah.
might as well if you got the height.
I'm at 1850.
They missed an opportunity to make it a regatta start.
Oh yeah.
How did you get up there?
Trouble is to get back to the start. I'm going to lose on altitude. It's too bad. I knew it. I was getting far away.
God, did I miss this one too?
Good luck, Bruce.
Thanks, man. Tally ho!
Good luck, Bruce.
Good luck.
Yeah, Bruce can be Nico for a day.
Yeah.
A Nico impersonator.
I have a feeling that today Bruce win.
Oh, really?
We all could not start. We could not reach the start time.
Yeah, I had what I needed for a good start. Start that great, but I had what I needed. I just kind of muffed it a little bit. But I wasn't about to not start.
In the military service, I had once a very special day. When you have the military service every 2 years, at 3 weeks, you get mixed teams. And then came a man. He called the last name, the surname, Hero in German. And I read his name and then said I could go home. I know I don't will win the challenge, this training. And he was so irritated about. For he was normal that he had called Hero as name. I was so irritated. That's a Swiss name, a real name.
What was the name? Tio?
Hero. Hero.
Oh.
So he will win. We had always a challenge in the military service. 2 groups which attack each other. And was always the guess who will win. And when I saw this guy, okay, it's clear, he will win. He has the name Hero. I will start.
And who wants to beat him if you're playing? You're going against them competition, because then does that make you the bad guys if you beat the hero?
Yeah. It was just a joke. Was just about his name, and was irritated. I never saw a name like this in Switzerland. I thought I saw everything, but I was so confused.
Good luck, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck, Tim and Andreas.
Thank you.
Don't have any map in my flight computer. It's just blue, isn't it? Is that normal?
Yeah, you gotta get a CIT file. It's not the normal high-res map. It's Northern Asia, and you put it under LXSim data. You'll see other CIT files.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to do that also. I don't have this file at the moment.
I think I'm going to be very happy to have my EB today.
Good luck,
Because I
Andy.
know stuff.
Good luck, yeah.
I'm the last.
but not the least, with your EB.
I hope.
Very special weather, so low cloud base. Very special. What's your tactic, Bruce? Catch a blue thermal.
Yeah, there's the problem. The altitude of that airport is set to 50 meters, even though it's at like 700 meters. That's why the weather's working.
Oh,
Maybe you should write Michael or Michelle, I mean.
Yeah, I'll put that in the form. Yeah.
Has someone the call sign HS?
Richard, have you started?
Yeah.
You have it on the scoreboard.
Oh,
Not started. I
Oh.
just wrote it.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said it out loud.
yeah.
Restart.
There's a cloud starting up right where I am. Although it's pretty low, I think. I left it. It isn't quite strong enough yet.
That we're flying so low, we have good lift. Normally, so close to the ground, you have almost nothing.
Well, everybody's just kind of going along here. We're in the lee now because the wind direction changes. It's like if you're gonna
Yes, you are really high.
if you're gonna do the ridge, you ought to be following more of the blue line, I think. Or is the tactic to take the weather zone all the way to your way south of the turn point? I don't know.
Yeah.
I really wonder if it's blowing that hard, if you can take that valley just south of the blue line.
But is it working?
Yeah, it's
I don't
working.
know.
Yeah, I tried a RQ, but he is low.
The wind's going to switch direction here.
Interesting. Thanks for the information.
RQ's circling. You might have to. I don't know.
It is working in the.
Yeah, he's low.
Oh, look at Dennis over there. Oh, and Morton too. You guys are so high.
Only 1900.
Okay. I'm 1660, so you're doing better than I am. I don't know. You did that with all ridge?
Yeah, more or less. So much in the start and then which.
Yeah, I'm too far south. I think you guys have the right idea for a ridge race. Yeah, I screwed it up. I went way too far south. Oh man, that's a bummer. Good job, Dennis and Morton.
Well, there's no clouds up here.
Sure not.
Have you lived there?
Me?
Bruce?
Yeah. 1.4 on the 32nd. But you know, God, those guys are just following the ridge. That's the way to go, man. They're so much higher than everybody.
That's tricky here. I don't want to land out. Don't forget to clean.
I'm not flying fast enough to even interfere with the cleaning.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yes, thank you for the reminder.
May I could land out and remind you then. It's tricky task today.
Uh-oh, don't know if I'm gonna make it over this one you just crossed, Morton.
I hope so.
May this task will sharp our thermal skills.
What thermals?
Yeah, I made it.
Congrats.
Very good.
Just barely.
Yeah, May, let's fly to the other end of the map. Maybe I have a better terminal there.
I like
Getting
to fly an open glass glider near the trees.
Yeah.
It's very funny, isn't it?
Dennis, you in a thermal or is that just some ridge?
I think it's ridge.
Bruce has a secret plan.
No,
Already at final glide.
no. Wasting a hell of a lot of time here gaining altitude. I mean, it's a 2360.
5,600.
I got on the wrong side of this ridge that those guys took.
Oh, schade, Holger.
Das ist schwierig heute, ne?
Ja,
Ja,
fast zu schwierig für Tchin Tchin irgendwie.
Tja. Naja, ein Versuch war's wert.
Auf jeden Fall.
Ja, beim nächsten Mal machen wir es besser, ne?
Ja,
Alles klar,
versuchen.
Holger.
Bis bald.
Schönen Abend. Ciao.
Bald. Tschüss.
Gleichfalls. Jo, tschüss.
What's your climb rate over there, Dennis?
It's been 2.5. It's starting to drop off.
Oh
I'm at
my
25.
God. That's amazing. I haven't had that at all. I've wasted a lot of time climbing here, but
It's right on the leg 2-3. So if I get high enough to hit 1, 2, and back to it, it'll be perfect.
I would say a third will reach the final. Unbelievably difficult.
I'm so glad I got the EB. So you said that thermal or that ridge, Dennis, is between 1 and 2, right on the blue line?
Yeah, there's a bunch of windmills right on the top of that edge. It's a corner.
It's right
It's
on the
just-
line. It's on the line between 2 and 3. Further.
Oh,
And
2 to
it's-
3.
It's basically the intersection, just north of the intersection of where the line 2, 1, and from 2 to 3 crosses.
The line 2, 1 and 2, 3 don't cross.
The line from start to 1
Okay, that's different.
and from 2 to 3 is,
Yeah, okay.
it's just north of that corner.
Yeah, I think it's the only hill. When you get there, you'll see there's a bunch of hills with windmills on it. Turbines.
Congrats, Paul.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
The windmill is also an crashing.
Definitely.
Congrats, Dennis, and congrats, Morton.
Congrats.
I think I should have taken the film you took. That's definitely a mistake to doing that.
Mike, you are near the moon.
29.
Wow.
Very good.
It's a very short piece of this ridge that's just working.
I like to fly in between these windmills with an EB. It's very nice.
Oh, you're down at the windmills?
Yeah, I'm on the same height.
Yeah, I wasn't much above them when I caught them.
They need to be animated so we can have moving obstacles to hit.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Mike. You're
Yeah,
my target.
Different
Don't
task
target
today.
me now. I'm out of it.
Yeah, but that spot where Mike was climbing, though, is the thermal that they were talking about, or the ridge.
God, it's -2 on the way to it. It's for a long time. I got high sink. Nice.
I think I have to put the wheels down soon.
That's me done. So see you tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, man.
Hopefully I'll do better tomorrow.
Haven't found it yet.
Yeah, you're in the spot where they were climbing.
There you go.
I have the trails turned on, so you're right underneath the pile of
Thanks,
trails.
man. Yeah. Holy, 4 netto.
4 netto.
Now, on which height do you enter, Bruce?
2130. It's dropping down to 2.5 here.
I'm out. I screwed up. I should have taken the good thermal at Dennis, but I got too eager. So I'm out of here. So have a nice flight.
Sorry, man.
Bye, Morten.
You,
See ya.
bye, Morten.
Bye, Martin. Sorry.
Bye, Morten.
Worst thing is if people take too long to get there, the weather zone's gonna get closer and might actually kill lift there.
Yeah.
Congrats, Mike.
This
Thank
task
you.
is difficult.
Congrats, Mike.
Okay.
Thanks.
Congrats.
LS said, "Screw the cloud building." He's just climbing up in the cloud anyway.
Can't say as I blame him.
Okay, chaps, that's me finished.
Sorry, Richard.
Yeah.
No map either.
Sorry, Richard.
Sorry.
Okay, anyway, I'll see you chaps hopefully tomorrow.
If you're going to fly Wednesdays, you might want to go grab that map.
Right, okay, I can do that.
Go to the LX sim plate people and get it.
Sure.
Get it.
Thanks for the tips. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Richard.
Bye, Richard. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
It's such a good move going for that ridgeline early, Dennis.
Yeah.
Good move. I
And
lost
there
so much altitude.
wasn't a lot of choice but to take it, because that next ridge is higher.
Now your plan's going to work out well, Dennis, to catch it going and coming.
Yep.
You're going to make it, dude. What did you leave it at?
27.
Okay. $25.70. I think you're just going to crush everybody.
And
So these are basically the thermals, you know, these little pockets on the ridge you can fly in. And to be sure the ridge lift worked, he got rid of the thermals entirely, activity.
Well, I don't even know if he did that intentionally because he set the streeting to high, so maybe he didn't even intentionally turn the thermals off.
Definitely flying this ridge in a D, but the wind the way it's blowing.
I always fly out of this thermal, Bruce.
Yeah, go way north because it's going to blow you like crazy back south. Go way north.
I was like, where did this go? You guys were there a minute ago. Like, you're buried inside of a pile of the trail from spectator mode.
I think it's a Mr. Miyagi task.
Yeah.
I know DGT was flying this on the first service. I wonder if he set this up to see if you could do this with just ridge stuff with, you know, no activity.
As an experiment.
I mean, the thing is, he set the streeting to high in the weather zone, which is that base zone, which is what I thought was a bit on the strange side. It's like, why would you turn the streeting on if you had the thermals turned off?
Yeah,
just to see what it does.
Thanks,
no,
Andreas.
but streeting is thermals, not ridge test. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a.
That's Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mike.
Hello.
Thanks.
You can do all that experimenting without us having to suffer through it, though, right?
Everybody's going to make it.
Yeah.
I don't think everyone would agree with that.
2.5 to 3 meters.
Wow, yeah, I think I'm a little bit too low.
I have 2,100 now at cloud base.
You have a cloud?
Speed up to maximum.
There is some sink, you know, in these ridges.
That's Bruce.
Congrats,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats. Oh, we're back to our climbing ridge, huh?
It's a little oasis in the desert.
This looks like Mission Impossible.
Really unpleasant sink, man.
Now you got to worry about clouds if you get high enough.
You know, Dennis, I think you kind of took the leap of faith early and dove into the ridges, and I think that was your big win.
Yep.
Yeah, here is much easier.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That's Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce. Congrats, Bruce.
Yeah, 6J is going to take it though, probably. An ASG 29.
Yeah,
He's
because
at
it was
my height,
handicap.
right with me.
I'm also in the Discord. I just joined because my friend with whom I flew crashed this task.
Oh, Paul.
But
Hi, Paul.
it's a nice race, Dennis.
I think the flatlands is going to be challenging for Paul.
Yeah, I think too. Not very high clouds.
Our big problem right now is we're so high, the clouds are in the way of going direct to the turn point.
Yeah. But Dennis, you have final glide. Have you?
Yeah, I've got it at 2.
I need 600 meters for final glide, so I think it's a bit challenging for me. Also at McCready too.
How do you fly in real?
Yeah, I fly near Würzburg. and my parents have an LS1 and also an ASG29.
Okay.
And both my parents are also glider teachers, so yeah.
Aber nicht vom Hans Günther, oder?
Wie bitte?
Dein Vater heißt aber nicht Hans Günther.
Nee, Martin Bauer.
Okay, den kenne ich nicht.
I got to find a glide that I can be able to get to the turn point without getting into the clouds.
I think we need to descend.
Are you going around
below
them?
the clouds?
They're sitting on top of the turn point.
Oh,
It's
no.
only 10 points per minute, so
Yeah, that's a good trade.
I don't know. I think I just fly very fast and get below the clouds. Congrats, Dennis.
you know,
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Dennis.
Far away.
Glückwunsch, Paul.
Danke.
So weird. No lift and then 2 meters.
See the little hills down here
Paul,
below us.
fliegst du dann am Schenkelturm, oder?
Nee, in Tower Bischofsheim heißt es. Kleines Kaff.
Okay, das ist Baden-Württemberg. Ne?
Ja. Wir sind auch nur 13 aktive Mitglieder.
Okay.
Fliegst du?
Ich bin geflogen auf dem Stillberghof früher. Ich hatte mal einen
okay.
Nimbus 4DM, aber fliege seit 12 Jahren nicht mehr.
Okay. Ja, ich fliege auch des Öfteren so ein paar Juniorenwettbewerbe halt mit.
Okay.
Ging's nicht mehr nach Junior?
Ich klinge nicht nach Junior.
Nee.
Ich bin gerade mal 20, aber ich glaube, dass ich auch krank werde.
Okay. Nicht, dass du dich da reinschummelst und die Jungen keine Chance haben.
Siehst, als ich mit dem Flieger aufhörte, wegen gesundheitlicher Gründe und den Nimbus 4DM verkauft habe, da warst du 10. Noch nicht mal 10. Aber den angemeldeten 1000er FAI habe ich auch schon geflogen in Deutschland.
Oh, krass. Ich habe letztes Jahr habe ich mit der LS1 700er FRI-Dreieck gepackt.
Ja, toll.
Von Neresheim aus. Die hatten da Trainingslager.
Okay, ja, das ist nicht weit weg, wo ich fliege oder geflogen bin auf dem Stillberg hoch.
Ja.
Ja, wir haben da recht gute Truppe beieinander.
Ja.
Ehemalige Flugschüler von mir. Stefan Langer, dreifacher Weltmeister.
Ja. Okay. Kennt man. Gut in der Segelflugbranche.
Ja, mein Sohn ist viel mit ihm zusammengeflogen früher.
Okay. Fliegt er noch? Also dein Sohn?
Nee, der ist jetzt bei BMW und hat Besseres zu tun.
Okay.
Congrats.
Thank you.
That's Tim.
You really got to thread your way through these clouds, starting at about 20K from the turn point.
Der hat mit dem Diskus 1 einen Tausender geflogen.
Ja, krass.
14 oder 15 oder, ich weiß gar nicht mehr genau. Ich habe auf jeden Fall aufgehört gehabt.
Einer, der am Trainingslager auch dabei war, der hatte das erste Jahr seinen Schein und hat auch einen Tausender mit dem Diskus A BL oder Diskus BWL geflogen. Das ist auch ordentlich.
So einen Flug wie heute hätte ich mit dem offenen Klasseflieger nie gemacht. In Baumwipfelhöhe eingreise und die Windräder waren höher, also so bin ich nie geflogen.
Das sollte man auch nicht mit einem 15 Meter Flieger machen.
Aber eher wie mit dem offenen.
Ja. Bist du dann auch in Südfrankreich geflogen?
Ja.
Und dann von Serre aus, oder?
Ganz früher von Saint-Aubin aus, ne? Wo der
Okay.
Reichmann noch gelebt hat, wo ich noch Junior war. Und dann ja, später mit meinem Vater in Saint-Aubin. Und die letzte Zeit war ich mit meinem Sohn zweimal in Gap.
Okay. Ich war jetzt die letzten 2 Jahre in Sorbonne immer.
Staubahn.
Ja.
Ja, die meiste jetzt von uns, die geht dann noch Bourg-Masson.
Ja.
Looks like a solid cloud bank, Mike.
Yeah, you really got to thread your way through them.
The clouds are on 2000, I guess.
Yeah, maybe 2000. On the graphic, the cloud base is about 2000, 2100.
Okay,
in the
thanks.
spec. The airport elevation was screwed up on the.
And there it is.
Uh-oh.
And there it is again.
Oh no.
Are you at the turn point, Mike? Are you doing it? Is that the turn point?
I'm
that's bothering?
2K from it. It started at about 5.
Sandor is up behind you a ways. He hasn't hit it so far. Oh, that's not Sandor. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Sandor did a bunch in it, though, getting there.
I did run through a little bit of a thermal getting here.
Is there also a
That's Mike.
possibility that the task here is an AAT task, or is it only race task every time?
Just a race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on
I would
Friday
find it very
night
interesting.
at Marburg there is often AAT.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty handy to train it maybe in the sim before you fly it in real life.
Yeah.
So you just took the cloud penalty at the turn point, Dennis?
I did. But Paul dove underneath, and he's done really well compared to me.
Yeah, beneath the cloud base there was about 3 meters rising air netto.
But you could give up your altitude and save the points, maybe.
Yep, he did. He's going to kill it.
Well, Paul, I hope you start flying with us on Tchin Tchin.
Yeah, I think about 3 days ago I was also here, but mostly I am in the Discord with some friends also flying in real life. But if they aren't there, I am definitely here.
But you're in Discord, but you are flying Tchin Tchin in the mornings. Then or in the evenings. It sounds like.
Yeah, I'm flying in the evenings, but I have a friend also from Germany and who also flies in real life, and mostly I talk with him in another Discord. Yeah. But if he isn't here, if he don't fly, then I can come here in this Discord.
Turn point is at 1950 or what else? Lima Sierra likes cloud flying.
Get close to that turn point, you'll find out you got no choice.
Congrats, Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Dennis.
I just have done the half of the way.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce. With no cloud flying.
How did you do that?
Brilliance.
Magician.
Well,
Low.
congratulations.
He stays.
I'm low.
He will shine at the end. I see it.
I paid for it for being low.
Well, you still got final glide?
At 1.4, I've got minus 62. Not too bad.
I made my final glide with McReady 2 and minus 500 from the turn point and didn't need a circle.
Oh my god.
It's the clouds are well aligned, I think. Congrats, Dennis.
Because
As long as there's no surprises from
Congrats,
turn
Dennis.
point 4 to the finish, I've got it.
There aren't. And 4 has a minimum of altitude of 900 and the finish is 750.
Sweet.
Isn't the finish on 800?
Yeah, it's 750 actual.
Okay. In the task planner, it's at 800, I think.
Yeah, it rounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Well, you don't have any points, Andy.
I don't have points, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm only at 1,700 now.
That's where I'm at. I think that's all you're going to need, based on Paul's experience.
That's Paul.
Congrats, Paul.
Yeah, Paul took.
Yeah, very nice, Paul.
And that score is going to hold, too.
So, Paul, did you take the northern route from the beginning with Dennis?
Yeah. I wondered why LS and the other flew with the clouds, because I saw in the task planner that you could ridge Thor the whole way to the turn point.
Yeah.
So I wondered why they flew straight on underneath the clouds.
Well, there were a
and
lot
turned
of
to the left into the mountains.
That was also my mistake.
Me too. Well, I only went part of the way that way. Then I cut in.
You have not much space. The clouds are so low. It's risky to go in there.
And I thought I also have a motor in my glider, so if the wind is not enough to support me in the mountains, I just turn on the motor and fly back to the start.
We are in China. We're parked up with a bunch of MiGs instead of gliders.
I think they have really great 3D models, at least for Condor.
China's not bad, but whenever you look at any of the former Soviet Union fighter aircraft, their nose gear, landing gears are so stout, because every runway I ever worked on in Russia was just absolute horrendous.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it in East Germany, at the former Democratic Republic of Germany. They had a lot of big airfields, and they were during the Cold War military bases of the Russians and NVA, and now they have they put two glider fields for the people there, and they did a lot of competitions, German competitions and so on these big airfields. Because they can land with, I think most of the mix they can land on grass.
Ja, das ist so, ja.
Und die Schweizer, die startet aus dem Berg raus mit dem Katapult, ne?
Ja, ist ein Mythos.
That's Tim.
Dass das nicht
Thank
stimmt.
you.
Ist kein
Congrats, Tim.
Mythos.
That's Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Danke.
I think 80 meters would have been today a good choice.
I would have struggled with it, probably. Got to be good enough.
The start in the mountains, I didn't feel very comfortable with my 80 meters. Because the glides were very long and not very good rising air or dynamic lift.
Yeah, but the most time you could fly on the ridge.
Yeah, partly, but it wasn't a very good ridge, so there was only dynamic lift at some points.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mike. You done well today.
Oh, I haven't done that well.
Well, you are on more than 130 kilometers per hour. That's not bad. Glückwunsch, Andreas.
Congrats, Andreas.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Since there's so much of it, I'll start draining water a couple clicks out. Or not that there's so much of it, it just, this thing holds so much. Drains so
But
slow.
Dennis, you would have beaten me if you hadn't
Yeah, I see
flown
that.
into the cloud.
Yep. Point and a half.
Just saw it.
That's Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats.
That's my
Thanks.
Yep. Congrats, Mike.
And everybody that finished, I get a little bit closer to you, Paul.
Yeah.
On club, you know, it could probably really tighten up.
No, because of the cloud penalty, as other people finish, his falls down a little bit to mine, because I would have been first if I didn't have the cloud penalty. I think that's the way it's going to work. He's went from 998.5 to 997.7 with one finisher.
See, it always seemed like when you go to the club and there's a lot more people, the penalties are less, they hurt you less. So, I don't know. Because
Yeah.
the distance between people closes up.
Ooh, that would be a very short final.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for me, I'm a little bit low.
There's some sink here at about 11 out. .4, just hanging in there, minus. There you go. By the time you get to 10, it starts to die. Well, yeah, it's okay now.
Do you fly more right to the finish or more left to the fourth turn point? There are two ridges.
The blue line's got lift at the 8-kilometer mark.
Zulu Alpha Delta on the first server in EB did it in a minute or an hour and 9.1, and he got beat by an LS4.
Oh my God.
Wow.
LS4.
So the LS4 is the
Congrats, Bruce.
That's Bruce.
Congrats.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Looks like I'm going to finish today.
Yeah, you got a short final now.
Well, Paul, I hope to see you flying with us.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be tomorrow here.
Oh, you may have said it. What part of Germany do you live in?
In the middle, near Würzburg. It's a bit southeast of Frankfurt.
Okay. I spent quite a bit of time over the years in Nuremberg.
cool. My mom is from Bamberg. It's north of Nuremberg.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
You can tell who the people were that took the ridge at the beginning, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like two different groups of people.
The winners and the losers.
The smart ones and the less smart ones.
Yeah. I'm kicking myself a little bit for that one.
I was late cutting over to the ridge. I wish I'd have done it when Paul and Dennis did. But
Yeah, as soon as we left the clouds, we went through the weather zone shift, so we had the good north wind, and with no, I think TGT maybe created this specifically because he wanted to try one where there was no thermal activity, so that the ridges actually worked, even though they were not that sophisticated ridges.
Ah, yeah. Du give a reference.
well, CRA is going to take third. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here and go get some lunch. It was great flying with you all. Congrats to everybody that finished, and good luck to those that are still flying. We'll see Tim and Andy and Andrew, or Andreas. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.
See you, Mike.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye,
Mike.
Mike.
Enjoy your
Mike.
lunch. See you.
Thank you.
Finish is ground in 850, is that correct?
No, 750 minimum. It's not ground.
Okay, I see it on the LXS.
Getting closer and closer, Dennis.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough people to actually cross over, but it was fun.
Yeah, but on club,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
care. It's all about I never care about who wins or anything. That's just whoever's in the group.
It's fun.
I tell you, it was a hell of a lot more fun when I was first yesterday, though.
That was 2 days ago, I think. Did not finish yesterday?
Well, that's right, it was 2 days ago, yeah. I went from winning to landing out.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Slapped me around and
But
put me
tough.
right back where I belong.
But I think the task yesterday was very hard. I also struggled a lot.
Me too.
I find
was
it really
landing-
hard with the high cloud activity. So you fly to one cloud, and until you're here at the cloud, it disappeared.
Yeah, and I landed 5 kilometers in front of Bruce.
Oh,
We take both the wrong decision.
Well, I don't know, I was thinking about it, and Only decision I should have changed is I should have been stick with the thermals and hunted around for a lift before I made the jump. I
Yeah,
took what I had.
Bruce,
I was
we
about
both
200
have
meters above you.
to
Bruce?
go a little bit more on the moderate sector higher, and it would go better.
Bruce, I was about 200 meters above you, and I got a lift under the cloud, but you sadly didn't get one.
Yeah. It's the cloud that Rupert was in. Is that the one you're thinking of?
No,
Oh.
I think it
There were a lot of-
was. I don't know. It was right before you landed out.
Oh, there, yeah. Okay. I went under
I
5
think
different
you were
clouds.
about 100 meters above ground level, and I was about 300 meters, and I got a lift from the cloud, but you didn't.
Oh, man.
That's Andy.
It was just
Congratulations.
luck.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats, Andy.
Yo, merci.
Yeah, Tim's going to be up there a ways.
I spent a long time south under the clouds. Wasn't good.
Yeah. But in the end, with your index, I think you're going to be doing fairly well.
Yeah,
You'll definitely be in front of me.
me.
And when I was starting to get really low and I wasn't going to make to the finish a day ago, I dove over the ridge and went into the valley because I knew I'd have more time to look for thermals, and but I went underneath 5 of them and they got nothing. So I think that's where Paul found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the other side of the ridge was all blue.
Yeah.
So I come to the buildings.
Maybe 3rd place, Tim. We'll see.
No way.
No? You're certainly going to be in front of me.
That's Tim.
Thank you.
That's Tim.
Congrats, Tim and Andreas.
That's Andy.
Andy.
Yo, merci.
Congrats, Andy.
Oh, I thought you were about to finish, Tim. You were just doing the trim yeah.
Yeah.
The short last leg. But
My DVH is plus 6 meters.
well, you're going to be at least 5th place. I mean, be at least that good.
Are there MiG-29 or is it 31 MiGs?
Lima Sierra said they were 29s.
Okay.
I don't know the difference.
I will land there.
Yeah, they look like the ones that the Ukrainians are flying. Of course, they all probably look a lot alike. This is out of date. Now they would all be Chinese made.
29.
Okay.
Soviets, yeah.
Well
There
done.
you go.
Tim.
Yeah, 5th place.
Thank
okay.
you.
Congrats.
Hard race, hard race.
Yeah, it was a very hard race.
I could not beat. I've dumped my water.
Yeah.
I thought we will end it out, but yeah, we could survive.
I need to go now.
Bye bye.
See you, Paul.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye, Paul.
Yeah. Bye,
Flying
Paul.
with you.
See you.
So we now knew where the mix are stationated in China.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not already, I bet you it's not that long before they're all Chinese built. They've been doing their own planes. Even have a stealth bomber, looks like a B-1 or B-2 bomber.
Yep. I saw it.
Yeah, but the electric or the electronic is not very good.
Oh, give them time, they'll steal that.
Yeah, they just need a blueprint and a big 3D printer.
Right.
Yeah. Nice skin, Andreas.
Thank you. It was a lot of work. I tried to do other skins, but I have no patience at the moment.
The problem with skins is if no one downloads it, no one has any idea what you're flying.
Yep.
That beautiful USA skin, you just doesn't get the views it needs. It's just
But has the most downloads, more than 120.
really
Yeah.
well. Maybe more people would see it than I think.
You have to talk to Mark, see if they fly it in the U.S. Soaring group.
That's probably where they all are.
The problem is more to check if it fits on the skin or not, because these masks aren't precise. This was the most work to put it in, start Condor, give a watch on the plane. Does it fit? So you have falls on the ailerons. So it needs more time than I expected.
Yeah, it's pretty much trial and error.
Yep. Maybe they could do a better solution. It would be helpful. And I started also with AI of Google to try, but it don't fit at the end.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I will go out and see you maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Andy, I'm gone as well.
See you, man.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's pretty much trial and error.
Interesting which place I will make.
So, ladies.
It's totally different without water.
Congrats, Andreas.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll say bye as well, and see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, Tim. See you. Interesting. 8th place. Wow.
Yeah, it was a tough task just to finish. Was very good.
It was maybe a little bit too difficult.